Chronicles, and it ain't no fucking limits. Look, we already got a comment on YouTube talking about light up. Let me see that lighter. He don't even smoke. He don't even smoke, so.
No, I'm sober, kinda.
Yeah, he don't even smoke, so it's really just gonna be me and whoever's behind the camera.
We got the drink, though.
But we are a little tipsy. We've been drinking, sitting here discussing some shit. So, what up, though, y'all? It's the Couch Chronicles, and it ain't no fucking limits. I got Bre3zy the motherfucking Heartless on the couch.
That's good, y'all.
Okay, how could you be so heartless?
You feel me?
Damn, you heartless. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Y'all gotta be a cold motherfucker for you to be Bre3zy the Heartless.
Like, Heartless is just like two sides. Like, it's that heartbroken side, and then it's that side that I was like during my past. Like,
but
that
when you,
hard.
But when you Google the word heartless, what does it say?
Oh, it had a lot of meanings, honestly. It was a lot. So I was just like, let me take the best of both worlds, because those are my two halves. Like, that keeps me going. So
right,
I'm gonna go ahead and call myself the Heartless.
Okay. So the meaning behind Bre3zy the Heartless is what?
So Bre3zy was just a nickname that I got back then. I was like rapping and freestyling and all the time, and like a whole bunch of family and people like that was just like, man, you flow and rap and sing like Chris Brown, like Bre3zy, and they just start calling me Bre3zy off of that. And I was like, I can't steal the name. I was like, let me remix the name. Since I'm from Zone 3, let me put the 3 in there.
Okay.
For Bre3zy the Heartless.
So you banging and shit. Okay, excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding, y'all. Anybody you come in contact with, I don't give a fuck if it's the pastor. They scamming you. They scamming you. Georgia, they getting you.
That's a no comment right there.
I don't give a fuck where you at. Stockbridge, Jonesboro, okay, Atlanta. I don't give a fuck where you at.
What about Savannah?
Savannah.
Oh, she got Savannah too.
Everywhere. All right. It's the Couch Chronicles. It ain't no fucking limits. I'm just saying. Now, what does your family think about your music?
So my pops, he was like really into like a lot of choir music and a lot of gospel and stuff like that. So
heading into the church?
Yeah, my singing style was kind of hereditary from him. So yeah, he's really down with it. He also be wanting to like collab sometimes and stuff like that. He was actually like, he's from Brooklyn.
Okay,
so
my daddy is too.
He was actually from like
shout out to Brooklyn. My daddy from Brooklyn.
Yeah, he was actually from like a little group and stuff that he created.
What's the name of it? What was the name of the group?
I'm not even sure. He was telling me the whole story. He was telling me the whole story about it and everything. And he basically was like, because of like the bad decisions he made, he said that he was banging and doing a whole bunch of crazy like stuff. So he was just like, if anything, if music's your calling, I want you to follow your dreams and don't be on the streets like I did.
Right. That's real. That's real. Y'all, if you're just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles. It ain't no fucking limits. If you on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe. Also subscribe to the Spotify as well. It's Couch Chronicles, no limits on Spotify. And follow my guest. It's right behind me. His information is right behind me. It's Bre3zy the Heartless. BRE and then 3. Okay? And then spell the rest out. I'm just saying. Okay. Now, does religion play a big part in your life?
It was a big role, yeah. Even now to this day, of me like being more out on my own and like just like feeling the world myself and experiencing the world myself. Like I do pray a lot. I do ask for God's guidance, and sometimes I just be feeling like if it wasn't for like my prayers and stuff like that, I wouldn't be this far that I am today. And not even just in music, just in personal life too. Like mentally, like it mentally grown me.
Right.
Work and everything else, and even just the way I make music, like the more melodies and stuff that comes in my head, I feel like that's God given.
Right. So are you a Christian rapper?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Did you want to be?
I mean, I'll be having my times where I'm like, I'll be having my times where I'm in songs and I'm just like, I do want to like express that side.
Do
Where, yeah, like I'm easily expressive when it comes to like emotions and everything that I'm feeling at the time, even if it's angry, sad, mad, anything like that.
Right.
And sometimes it's certain songs where it's like, yeah, I'm having like, I'm talking to God in this experience.
Do you curse in those songs?
Usually like my songs where it's personal like that, I try not to. Um, might slip every now and then, you know. Conversation with God, I think it had a like one curse word in there, but most of the time I usually like to think it as like a therapy session with God right here, and me right here, and me just venting to him.
I get that. Now, you ever thought about doing like maybe a Christian track? I mean,
a couple times actually.
you should.
Yeah, because
the guy I played for you earlier, Lance Hitch. Shout out to Lance Hitch. He also has some Christian tracks.
Yeah,
no cuss words, just all like what he feel.
Yeah.
Like his talk to God. So you should do that. Like if that's what you feel in your heart, you should do that. No cuss words, just let it all out.
I might mess around and make a Christian album like Kanye. You never know.
Like, for real. I'm saying. It's in you for sure. I can tell your aura as soon as you walked in. I felt it. You know what I'm saying? Just talking to you and getting to know you a little bit better when you first got here, I was just like, okay, I feel that. I really feel that for real. Now, to you, what does your name represent?
To me, my name represents the roots of my past.
Okay.
Like, a lot of people would say, I remember I heard this quote before where he said that heroes and villains go through like the same trauma. And basically, like, my name kind of represents that trauma of like, what path will it take me on? And I'm usually, some people become villains, and I done said it in my songs a lot. People see me as a villain, people see me as a hero. I see Heartless as kind of like the past trauma that built me into the man I am today. Like, it made me heartless, but it's like that heartless drive that's like keeping me going.
What exactly made you heartless?
It's just a lot of things.
Like what? Let's talk about it.
So, I expressed this inside of my song, Don't Hate Me, but like, Don't Hate Me was basically expressing how we was homeless before, got into a lot of like bad decisions, friends dying, people in my surroundings like toting weapons and this and that, and me almost following that same direction because of like grief or guilt or and stuff like that.
Right.
I feel like what made me kind of heartless is kind of like me getting out of it but still having that survivor's remorse.
What's been your hardest hardship?
My hardest hardship was probably losing my homie. That one, like, it took me a while to build myself back up, but it was kind of music that kind of saved me out of that slump because I was like, you got all this on your mind, go ahead and talk about it.
Right. Have you ever wrote a song to him?
Yeah, it's actually unreleased though, but I don't know if I wanted to drop it or not at the time. I just needed to get it off my chest.
Right.
So
I haven't ever had the courage to do that, losing as many friends as I have. I haven't been able to just like write a song for them because it's just like
it's hard. It really is
very hard.
Like,
very hard.
I wouldn't lie if I said I almost shed a tear in the studio because of it. Like, it's a lot of like. One thing I like to tell a lot of people is like, a lot of people be wanting to do music, don't even be about that life. They just be like trying to be gangsters and this and that. I'm like, bro, music is therapy. Like, most of these people rap about gangster stuff because they live that life.
Yeah.
But if you live in another type of life, bro, rap about what you're going through.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? I might rap about certain stuff like that too, but I also have like my feeling side where I rap about my emotions and things I'm going through at the time.
Right. But why rap?
Rap and sing.
Why rap and sing?
So, rap, that just been a part of me for years. I used to listen to a lot of Kendrick Lamar. And Kendrick Lamar kind of inspired me to, like, really tell that story, especially, I don't know if you heard the song, You. That loving you is complicated. If you really dive deep inside that song, he's really talking about how he was on a Mad City tour and he wasn't able to reach his dead friend. And he said that the other person didn't try. that kind of opened my eyes to be like, dang, he could be this vulnerable on the track. Why can't I?
Oh yeah, that's real. That's dope. Now, what all do you do? Do you do anything else besides music?
I engineer. I'm
Okay.
an audio engineer.
Okay.
I do a little bit of that. Trying to dab into like producing a little bit, beat
Okay.
making a little bit, but I'm still really rusty.
Mhm.
I got a friend that does that. You know, he's the coldest at that.
Okay.
So,
What's his Instagram?
it's still got game.
Okay. Okay. Is he
Yeah.
from here?
Yeah, he's from Oklahoma. He's actually a part of my group called Opharim, Only for Misfits.
Okay. Okay. Now, if y'all just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles. It ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. I don't usually say a time anymore because I've really been doing it longer than an hour. It's been maybe an hour 30, hour 45, maybe two. It's just been going on. So, feel free that if I'm taking too long, y'all can excuse yourself. Trust me, I
I'm
will
like,
not
you
be
good?
upset.
We just vibing.
Yeah.
We just vibe.
So I always let my guests know now that if I do stay a little bit longer, just you ain't gotta stay all the way through. So I got Breezy the Heartless on the couch, so make sure that y'all follow and support. I don't charge to be on the couch, but if you do want to tip the couch, PayPal or Cash App, THA Real JANELL, and also make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and the Couch Chronicles on Spotify. It's Couch Chronicles No Limits, and his information is up there, so make sure you follow him. Okay. So, do you feel like you sound like any mainstream artist?
I thought I did. I really did think I did, but like everybody who done heard my music keeps on telling me they don't know who they can compare me to. I think the closest I got compared to was Bre3, just because of the same things we talk about. But
Okay.
honestly,
And he was supposed to be a Christian rapper.
yeah.
Christian singer. Yeah.
Hey, I be messing with Bre3 though.
Yeah.
He go with it.
Yeah,
The street
y'all got a
sermons,
lot-
he
yeah.
has a vibe on there. But
Yeah.
I try to keep my own sound. I try to like really explore other sounds, like other genres, to be honest. But I try to really keep my own sound inside those, and then add those genres into that sound. So really, just so people.
Do you
won't get
listen
bored.
to other artists before you go to the studio?
I would get inspired sometimes, but usually the only time I listen to like other artists before I hit the studio is if I already have like a certain topic I want to talk about or a certain melody in my head, and I'm listening to them before I'm driving home.
Okay. Now, do you feel like you moved the right way for the music game?
Honestly, I feel like it's a 50-50. Like, I'm kind of in this music game, like still learning, still a little bit blind, but eyes open a little bit. And I feel like it's also another like side where it's like I do need like that guidance to get me to that certain route.
Right. That's true. It's kind of scary because, like, in the game right now, it's like, it's the most dangerous game.
So a lot of things. RIP to Takeoff, man.
Yeah. How do
ATL
you
lost a
feel about
soldier.
that? Do you feel like he was moving in the right way?
I feel like he was moving how he was supposed to move. It was really his other members, because he wasn't the type of person to really be all mainstream and stuff. He'll stay quiet. He'll stay out of all the beef and stuff like that, which I really respect that. I feel like it was Quavo and Takeoff who was like really like more into the social media and stuff like that, where they was like starting things up, and I feel like he just got caught in the crossfire of it.
But Quavo wasn't there though.
I heard that it was some enemies going on. That's what I heard. They said it was like some enemies of Takeoff, some Houston people going on.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
his
so
uncle.
I'm like, I don't know if we're gonna fully know the whole story or not, but hopefully they can bring us a bigger story, like when they get more evidence. But I also feel like it's also the media that's a part of it too. The media kind of drags too much into like a rapper's life, and people gotta understand that they're still human. They're not just artists; they're still human. So that brings a big impact.
That is so true. Now, are you wanting to be signed?
Honestly, I'm 50-50 because
It's the 50-50 for me.
actually I'm like 60-40.
Okay.
It's a lot of, I don't know, it's just a lot of BS that's in like the like label industry of stuff, and it's a lot of people that would try to like get you over certain things. Being independent or just having my own team and stuff is just more simple. It's more like compatible, and it's less worries about anything going on because they'll try to hit you with that royalty stuff and try to take a big percentage of your money and all this and that. It's just too much to look after.
Right. Now, do you handle the business side or?
So the only thing I really handle business wise is producing the tracks of Ofarim. My manager Don, he like handles all the other business of everything else.
Okay. So, all your registry. Who are you registered through? BMI asking.
Yeah, I'm through BMI now.
Okay. Do you use DistroKid, CD Baby?
Right now I'm just using Amuse.
Which one?
It's a platform called Amuse, or a distributor called Amuse.
Oh, what platforms do they put that on?
They put it on almost everything, to be honest. Like
TikTok.
I don't see. Yeah, it's on TikTok, Instagram too. It's something my videographer recommended to me, and it worked perfectly.
That's dope. Can you shout out maybe a couple of your songs that they can find on there?
Oh yeah, so I got to shout out my recent "Don't Hate Me." That one kind of skyrocketed. I'm not gonna lie, but if y'all want more like detail on like my past story and stuff like that, "Don't Hate Me" tells you a lot of detail about that, and the video kind of backs it up too. We also got "Conversations with God." That one is, like I said, it's kind of like a therapy session with me and God. The video's crazy, like shooting like a shot scene and me actually talking to God is crazy. And then I would say "Breathe" with me and my brother Kilo D. Shout out to Kilo D. Yeah, that one is just talking about how we had to breathe through like a lot of, we kind of use the symbolic meaning of like the snow. I had to breathe through the snow, but basically had to breathe through the struggles. And it's just us talking about that, like being soldiers through like the struggle.
That's what's up. Now, is that your real brother or?
Oh yeah, that's my blood brother.
That's what's up.
We actually grew up in the same situations. Like he's from Georgia too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Is he the oldest or?
Nah, he's the middle child. There's three of us. Yeah.
Okay. Now, who inspired your sound?
My sound, I would say, it's not more like aspired, but it's like more of kind of what driven it. I would say Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
A lot of people don't. That's the answer that a lot of people don't think, because they'll be like, "Oh, you don't even sound like Kendrick and whoopty whoop," but his storytelling, his wordplay, his cadence, flow, even how he tries to sound like really different, that's kind of inspired me, because I was trying
So you get animated?
Yeah, I get animated sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes I try, a lot of people will be like, why don't you sound like him? And I'm like, he sounds different, so I'm trying to be like him and sound different too. Like, and that just means like try not to sound like any other artist.
Right. Okay. That's kind of dope. Now, what do you feel that Oklahoma City is lacking?
A lot.
So can you go into detail?
They're lacking a lot. So I would say the main thing is support. A lot of people want to go to these parties. A lot of people want to go to this and that, but a lot of people don't know how much talent is actually in Oklahoma, and they don't like to give it a chance.
Right.
Another thing is, I would say, this is kind of like support too, but a lot of people be praying on other people's downfall because they came from the same like spot that they came from, and they see that they're trying to get up. That's something that I had to learn through too, and something that I had to kind of block off. And the third thing is, I just feel like resources. A lot of people hold resources. A lot of people don't really shout out outside of the state like other states do. And even just now, we're just not getting big artists like Lil Durk here, Kendrick Lamar here, NLE Chopper. And it's just because they're starting to do it last minute. But I feel like we really could have got there early.
Right. Now, what do you feel like you're lacking as an artist?
Me lacking as an artist, that's a good question. Um, I would say the mindset of knowing the talent that I have. I feel like I'm in the middle of like where I know that I'm at, but I feel like I could do better than that. And the thing is, I'm like my biggest critic
Right.
when it comes to my
We
songs.
all are. Yeah. That's it?
Yeah, it's just the thing is like whenever I make a song or anything like that, it's like sometimes I will literally need other people to listen to it just because if it's me, I'll be like, I could do better. And I'll literally delete the whole song and have to make a whole new one.
So what if you think that and somebody else here and they're like, dog, that shit cold?
I will usually I'll try to keep it because I'm like, it's not the fact that it's bad, it's the fact that it's lacking something. And I try to add on to it to fill in the gap of what is lacking.
Right. Okay, I get that. If y'all just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles. It ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 to whatever after. Okay, so if you get to tune in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel and the Spotify. It's Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify. And follow the Instagram. It's Couch Chronicles.NoLimits. And my main page. It's Negro spelling THA real JANELL. And also on YouTube. Follow the YouTube and subscribe. Also, make sure you drop them couches if you fucking with the Couch Chronicles. I'm just saying. Follow my artist. I'm not my artist. Follow my guest. It's all about love, support, good vibes, and good energy. And that's all I'm trying to spread. And I'm trying to help. That's why I came back. I came all the way back from Detroit. I was like, yo. I got fucked up when I first started the game. I want to teach people what I didn't know. So if you don't know something, trust me, I'm going to either put it on the page or whenever you come here, I'm going to teach you. So,
Detroit babies, man. Underrated.
Detroit. I'm just saying.
That's all I got to say. Underrated.
Now, is there anything that puts fear in your heart besides, anything in a music game or just life in general?
I done seen so much that it really not a lot that puts fear in my heart. The one thing that puts fear in my heart would probably be failure. Failure of anything. If it's music-wise, if it's life-wise, anything like that, it would just put that fear in my heart because I know like where I was and how it was to fail.
Right.
And I feel like I don't ever want to get back to that side. Like I done reached so far
That's real.
in my life that I don't know. I feel like hitting that stepping stone and like tripping over it is it's just not a good feeling.
Right. That's so real, man. For real. Now, what keeps you motivated? Like, what keeps you?
A lot actually. Yeah. One thing that mainly keeps me motivated is my side hustles that I kind of use as real hustles for income. I feel like that keeps me motivated because I don't be comfortable around inside that environment, like working a 9 to 5 and doing this and that. I don't be comfortable around it, and I know what I love to do. And what keeps me motivated is I'm gonna work my hardest to do this because I'm not gonna live my life being inside this environment like until I die.
Right.
So I'm gonna get rich or die trying through it. And I feel like that might be the main one.
So do you have a certain message that you send in your music, or do you subliminally say things? Or?
I do a little subliminal, but I try to be straightforward. The biggest message I really try to send is that we're all like warriors. We all go through a lot. We all go through struggles that a lot of people don't even know about. And I try to express my pain, my trials and tribulations to let people know that, yeah, I went through all this BS, but I'm still surviving. And I feel like that shouldn't be an excuse for you to give up.
Right. That's true. Now, what do you need for your music career to blow up?
For my music career, I just feel like just the right support basically behind me. Like the right team, not even just the team, right people, the people that's down for me. And I just feel like just resources like that for shows and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Because I kind of got to the point where I'm just like, my music's good. It's just, it doesn't have that right audience for me to really like set it off to mainstream.
Where do you think the right audience is?
Not in Oklahoma. I'm gonna keep it honest with you. I would say it's some people in Oklahoma that's on here, but it's, to be honest, it is a country state. And to be honest, it's not a lot of people that really take, like, rappers and artists that really do this seriously. And I feel like more music available, like, states does that more seriously, like Cali or Atlanta or Texas. Like, they take it more serious. And I done experienced it for myself, like, going to other states and getting more love than I would ever get in Oklahoma.
Where do you get the most love?
I would say the most love I got was from Texas.
Okay, that's what's up.
They're real out there. If they don't like your music, they gonna tell you. If they do, you know, they gonna express it. They gonna give you that love.
How's your stage performance?
My stage performance at first, it was really rusty. It was like people could tell, could see right through me that I was nervous.
Okay, let me ask you this: do you say all your words, or?
So yeah, I would.
Or do you be like, I'm gonna, like they know it?
I would say all my words most of the time, and then I'll try to like, sometimes I'll try to like vibe to it a little bit, like I'm a.
You one of them.
Like I'll vibe to it a little bit and hop back on the mic.
You one of them.
Yeah, but with me, I just with me, I just try to like. I'll be like, I used to worry about the audience too much. And then it just came to a point where I just started worrying about my music. So I'll try to zone myself out into the lyrics that I'm doing and just vibe to that.
Now, do you have a performance track?
So I got clips, only little clips on IG.
Do you know what a performance track is?
Oh, you're talking about the, yeah. My bad, a little tipsy.
I want to know what your take of a performance track is.
Performance track is usually where the lyrics is not really there, but it'll have like that backup, where they'll hear more of you. They'll hear the little background where it's kind of like a, you know, they'll like hear you sing
just
a little,
ad-libs.
a little ad-libs and stuff like that. But it's mostly your performance, like your full performance.
Okay, drunk ass.
Hey, you lit too, bro.
Yeah. My eyes is like, I'm like, oh damn, we only at 27 minutes. Did I say we were on for 2 hours?
Yeah, you said like an hour 40 minutes. Like,
I'm tired. I ain't drunk in weeks, so I'm like.
Yeah, if I wasn't drunk last week, I'd probably be gone.
I'm lit. I'm lit at this point. I'm like, I could barely see my eyeballs.
Yeah, me and Don done took some pregame before we got in here.
But I could see your eyes though.
Yeah.
I can't even see mine. Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles. It ain't no fucking limits. This is the first time my guest ever got me lit.
You feel me? What? Hey, if you need that drink in your system, tap it with me. I'll get you lit.
Now, do you write your music or do you freestyle?
I do both.
Okay.
I like to do a mixture of both. Usually, the more lyrical songs that where I really need to express myself in a different type of way, I like to write it down just so I don't lose that feeling and that vibe of it. Sometimes I'll just get lit like I'm doing today, and I'll just hop on the track and just like talk my like shit.
Right.
It's other times.
Talk my like shit.
It is other times where I will I'll already have like a plan for a song, and I usually record off of that, and the only thing I really have to find is a melody, which I really come up with in seconds when it comes to.
Okay. How long does it take you to record?
If I know what I want to talk about, usually the melodies don't take long. So if I already know what I want to talk about, I usually get that done in probably like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And that's usually for mostly of the raw vocals. I'll do a little mix in between it too.
What do you gravitate more to, singing or rapping?
I gravitate way more to singing.
Okay.
Just because like my pops used to be on that, and then on top of it, I used to be in choir for like 5 years.
Okay, can you sing us something?
What you want to hear?
Anything.
What's that one song? I used to sing this with the homies all the time. The very first time that I saw your brown eyes, your lips said hello and I said hi. Back then I knew you were the one, but I was caught up in physical attraction. But to my satisfaction,
Sing that shit out.
baby, you were more than just a friend. And if I am in love again, I will be sure that the lady is a friend. And if I ever in love so true, I will be sure that the lady's just like you.
That's what's up. Yes. Do you have your own song that you can sing for us?
Uh, Most of my songs is more like lower melodic, but
It's
yeah.
okay.
Let me think. Conversations with God. Should I do that?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go.
I only know the like hook to that, but it's if we gotta talk about it, we can talk around the end of the day, yeah, end of the day. Cause I need some time to talk about it, holding in my tears for I pray, yeah, tears for I pray. Can somebody sit me down and tell me pray to God, cause I need to pray, yeah, I need to pray. Cause if we gotta talk about it, we can talk around the end of the day, yeah, end of the day. Who could really love me? This loneliness is lovely, no, cause my demons keep on coming. And now a nigga steady running from the bottom of the grave. Bottom of the inside of my head until I'm dead gone. Lord, give me an answer. Am I right or am I so wrong? I'm tired of love songs. I'm tired of brother bonds. When it's all just going to gone.
Why you stop? Shit. I need another song.
I might have to hit you with that probably, you know.
Okay.
They still have yet to see the video, so you know.
Okay.
Again,
That
look.
was great. That was great.
Thank
I want you to sing me one more song, but I want you to try something.
What's up?
So you know when you about to take a shit and you go, I
Yeah.
want you to sing and think about that.
Like a grudge.
I want you to think about that right here.
Oh, so you want me to hit like a grudge on here, right?
No, I want you to sing from.
Oh, my
That
diaphragm. My diaphragm.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me think.
But I want you to be.
Let me sit back.
Yeah.
Baby, you just don't get it. Do you enjoy being hurt? I know you smell the perfumes, the makeup on your shirt. Can you believe them stories? You know that there are lies. Bad as you are, you stick around, and I just don't know why. If I was your man, baby, you never worry about what I do. I'll be coming home back to you every night, doing you right. You're the type of woman deserves good praise. Fist full of diamonds, handful of rings. Baby, you're a star. I just wanna show you off. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want in me. Oh, baby, good love and protection. Make me your selection. Show me just what love's supposed to be. Oh, baby, you should let me love you, love you, love you, love you. Yeah.
Hey. Yes. Y'all, if you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles. It ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 to 9:30 Central Time. Okay? And I got Bre3zy the Heartless on the motherfucking couch. Okay? And he was just singing them fresh vocals. Okay? Straight drunk. Okay? He ain't high, but I'm sure he got contact high. Okay.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Eyes felt a little heavy, just a little bit.
Right. Now, can you tell them where to find you? How to spell it?
Oh yeah, so y'all
Should be right
y'all can find me anywhere at Bre3zyTheHeartless. It goes Bre3zy and then the Heartless. Instagram, any type of mainstream platforms, any social media, just find me at Bre3zy the Heartless.
Facts. So how is your support system?
My support system usually falls mostly under like my group I'm for real.
Mm-hmm.
That and like my brother Kilo.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really strong. Like as soon as I'm dropping something, they're the first one. Like they beat the team to it. Like the team will drop, but then like before I see the team drop, I see them
Mm-hmm.
already got my stuff up and already
That's what's up.
supporting it. They
That's
the
what's
main
up.
reason why I don't hate me is huge right now.
That's
Like,
what's up. That's what's up. Damn. That's what's up. My family is the
yeah,
same way, and my girl, and like my whole team is just like, damn. I'll be
just
like, I ain't even really get to drop the shit yet. They be like, yeah, and I know the song, and I'm like,
damn.
damn.
All I gotta say
Yes,
is they the
my
type
babies.
they the type to like promote the pre-save, which says a lot. Like
That's what's
it ain't
up.
even dropped yet. Like
That's real love. When you promoting the pre-save, okay.
that's a lot.
That's real
That's
love.
good.
That's real love. Now, do you wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and be like, damn, I'm sexy as fuck?
Nah, not really. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be waking up crusty. I'll be having to do a whole morning routine before I hop out the door.
You got eczema?
Yeah, just a little bit of it,
Okay.
So I have to moisturize my face. I gotta wash it and stuff like that. And then,
So you don't wake
yeah,
up and be like, damn, I'm sexy. You be like, oh, let me do my routine.
I'll be like, man, I look like I just woke up with a pile full of drool on. I gotta go ahead and get ready, take a shower, get my face right, my beard right, everything right, and then I'm out. By that time, I'm out the door, so I don't really have enough time to really admire myself.
Right.
But I feel like
Well, at least you grooming yourself and getting yourself looking good.
I feel like I just let the people decide. Like, I don't really
Well,
like
what do
to
the
be.
people say?
I don't like to be self-centered or nothing. I just like, hey, everybody got their type, so
Right.
let them decide what they.
So are
what
you
they
a
like.
ladies' man?
I would say somewhat one. Yeah.
You got a girl right now?
Nah, not right now. I'm single.
Okay.
Gotta focus on like what I gotta focus on.
Right. That's what's up. No, that's real though. That's definitely real. Now, what message do you send exactly in your music?
In my music, the main thing I like to really send to people is that hard times it's just times. Like the storm is just a storm. It's always like a rainbow. It's always the sun on the other end.
Okay.
And I usually like
the gold.
Yeah, the gold. Got the gold on the other end.
Right.
But yeah, I really like to tell people like my side of everything that went down. Because a lot of people will see me, they'll see like a smile on my face. They'll see me being goofy and this and that. Or they'll see me being lit and they just be like, oh yeah, you don't seem like you go through all this. And I'm just like, because I built myself out of it. And I'm trying to help y'all do the same thing.
So behind that goofy ass smile, are you depressed?
It's some of it there sometimes. I feel like it's a big work that kind of made me be able to control it more and be able to like knock things out and do what I got to do. And most of the time, like I said, music is really therapy. So when I am going through something and stuff like that, I just talk to the mic.
Now, what if you didn't have the mic?
Yeah, I don't know what I would have did if I didn't have the mic. Yeah, at the time, all the stuff I was going through, the only thing I really could do was write. Like, write out, like, because at first it was just poetry. It wasn't.
I was going to ask if you did poetry.
It wasn't like music. I used to freestyle with my brother every now and then, but it was really like poetry. And it was like that poetry was really on my biggest forms of depression at the time, like dealing with homelessness, dealing with the people in my surroundings, people getting killed and all this and that. It really drove me to like, this is like your only outlet.
Right. Now, how did you deal with all of that?
It was really hard, to be honest. I really just had to try to keep a cool head and have some type of therapy to get me out of that space. And I feel like, because at first I really wasn't taking music as serious. I just wanted it to be able to vent myself out because I didn't really have too many people to talk to.
Facts.
And I didn't really trust too many people to talk to about it. So I just put it on the pad.
Yeah, that's real. That's dope. Now, do you have a team behind you?
Yeah, so I got Key Player Entertainments, and then I also got Ofram behind me.
Okay, that's what's up. Do you know that? What's their Instagram?
Hey Don, what you got? Keep is it just Key Player Entertainment? Hey man, you the boss man, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, and if y'all go back on the YouTube channel, you can actually check out the episode that we had with Don Key Player. We actually had him on the couch, him and his beautiful wife. So make sure you check that out. Okay, go make sure you subscribe, like the YouTube channel. It's THA Real JANELL, and like and subscribe to the Spotify. It's Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify. And follow my guest. Period. Yes, and it's scrolling right behind you. If you want to support the couch, you can Cash App or PayPal. THA Real JANELL. All right. Now I got some more questions. Who's been your biggest inspo in your life?
My biggest inspiration will probably be my brother.
Okay.
Like a lot of times where I wanted to take that bad route or take the routes of doing crazy stuff on the streets or take the routes of like me not really giving a fuck about grades and this and that. He was always wanting to put me in check, even if he had to fight me for it. Right. Like we done threw down a couple of times because of it.
Right. Does he do Christian music?
Nah, he doesn't. He kind of talks about the same. He kind of talks about the same stuff I'm talking about, but more in a positive vibe. That's kind of his vibe when it comes to it. We used to call him Lil Dre.
Damn. So do y'all go back and forth? Who's better at y'all?
It's really hard to say, just because we have different type of vibes when it comes to it. I feel like he really does good in his like category that he like approaches, and I feel like I don't want to be like cocky or nothing, but I do pretty good in like my category. I do, but it's like
what category is that?
My category is mostly like it's bipolar, but most of the time it's like heartbreak or inspirational. And outside
it would be heartbreak.
Outside of it, be on some thug shit and other crazy shit. Like when I really just want to like peek out lyrical shit and all that.
What's your biggest heartbreak?
My biggest heartbreak, it was before any other female, to be honest. It was
Was it like a puppy or something?
Nah, it was family.
Okay.
Yeah, it was I said this lyric inside of Don't Hate Me. I was like my auntie scuffled with my mama, betrayed me. And then like so basically it was just a time where she was like really in me and my brother's life, but she was beefing with like my mama over like personal reasons. And basically it was something that happened where our stuff got like stolen out of our car and stuff like that, because this was when we was homeless. But our stuff got stolen out of our car. It had the money that she had for us to like buy some new clothes and stuff like that. And I was just really looking up to her as a person. She was successful. She was there for me and stuff like that. And that's when like she just fully unclaimed me. She was just like, I don't want nothing to do with you or the kids or your mama or anything like that. And I feel like that was the first kind of heartbreak that really like drove me to like kind of building a wall.
Right. Damn, that's deep. How tight was y'all?
We was really tight. Like I would text her like every day, ask her for advice and stuff like that, like crazy stuff.
How old was you at the time?
I was pretty little. I was probably like 5, 6.
Oh yeah, that's definitely where it impacts you the most is when you're young, you know, because it's like that affects you your whole life.
Yeah.
Damn, because that's like the first woman that broke your heart.
Yes, so I usually just like be like, that's one of the war scars in my life, like something I'm still working on to really trust people again. But it's like that one cut deep.
Right.
So it takes like a long time for that to really.
Facts. Well, how's your relationship now?
We don't talk to each other. That was the last time I heard from her.
Damn. And that's been years.
Yeah.
Have you tried to talk to her? Do you want to make things right?
I don't really know yet, to be honest.
Okay.
Like, it's just it's. I don't think it's like the right time for me to really confront her about it. Especially now, because I really would have wanted to confront her before I like knew my calling and doing good for myself and stuff like that. Because I feel like at this point it's just me proving her wrong and me just saying I told you so.
Yeah, that's true. That is so fucking true. Y'all, if you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles. It ain't no fucking limits. I got Bre3zy, the motherfucking Heartless, on the couch. His information is in the back, so make sure that you follow him as well. I'm going to stop the Spotify really quick and restart it. All right. So make sure that y'all follow, support, and like and share the page. If you keep on sharing, we are almost at number 100 on the episodes. I want to say today's number 83.
Oh, season 2.
Yeah, yeah. Once we make it to 100, that's when I'm gonna start over. But we are almost at 100, and if on the 100th day I get 100 people, and whoever keeps sharing that page and commenting and all of that, and whoever say, oh, such and such sent me and drop them couches, I'm gonna send them $100. Now I know that's not much, but it's lunch money. Okay.
That's gas money too.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Gas price
It is.
up, you know?
It is. Right.
It's everything, man.
Right. So
Probably get both
yes,
of it.
yes. That's easy $100. All you gotta do is just like you go to church and you bring a friend or two, bring a friend or two. Get me all the way to 100 views. When I get to 100 views, once I'm telling you, easy money. Easy money. Before Thanksgiving, if you keep on sharing, commenting, page, look, all you gotta do is like, comment, share. All I gotta see is some progress.
Don't make me beat y'all to it.
All I gotta see is some progress. I'm telling you, and I will send you that $100. It's an easy money. Support is free. Okay, support is free. And Mr. Stick is watching y'all. Y'all see his face? He's watching, and he's trying to see who's gonna keep it real. I'm tired of all that capping. Y'all have no idea how many people be like, yo, got you. Hey, I'm about to cash app you. Hold on. Just
Never know.
luckily I don't hold my breath because I'll be dead. I will be dead. Yo, I got Bre3zy the Heartless on the couch. Make sure that you follow and support. For what? What they saying in the background, y'all? Swear. Now, who's no, I already asked you that. Do you think that Oklahoma City right now is on the map?
Oklahoma City is on a pending right now.
What, a pendant?
It's on a bridge. It's on a bridge to being on the map because we are seeing way more like artists
putting it
coming
there?
in. Honestly, I feel like it really started up when Kenrick did his first drop on the tour over here. Nobody seen Kendrick Lamar for 5 years straight, and then as soon as he like drops the Miss Morales and Big Stepper's album, bam, Oklahoma's the first stop. And that's the first thing I seen on TikTok or everywhere, and it was like trending. And I feel like ever since then.
So you think that's what put it on the map?
Yeah, I feel like ever since then, everybody was like, well, if Kendrick's doing it, let me see let's see the hype in Oklahoma. And after that, I really done seen like a lot of big artists just coming in here afterwards.
Yeah, I heard Glorilla on her way up
Yeah,
here.
we got Glorilla, man. I heard some rumors, EMC sponsoring it. I don't know if that's true or not, but good job to y'all if y'all sponsoring it. Hey.
What's EMC?
EMC is like they basically promote certain like events and stuff like that, but they usually.
What does EMC stand for?
I'm not even sure.
Oh, okay.
All I know is my boy Juice is inside of it, and yeah, they throwing a whole bunch of stuff down.
Okay.
They kind of like a crowd control.
Right. That's what I was.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was thinking, but I didn't hear the EMC one.
Yeah, that was a little under there.
Okay. Now, what's your best qualities as a person?
My best qualities will probably be my goofiness, the way I strategize, especially in a situation. I kind of have that survival instinct.
Mm-hmm.
So every single time something goes wrong, I always figure out a way to like try to fix it and like options to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would say my independence, like I used to like work since I was 13, and like I really didn't like have that. I couldn't really ask like parents and stuff like that for money and stuff. So I used to do my little hustles to get, so if it was mowing lawns, if it was selling certain stuff, selling at schools, doing certain things. But I used to always get my bread.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So what'd you say the second thing was?
The second thing would probably be
Your strategy, right?
Yeah, my strategy.
So what is a good example of you handling or using your strategy?
My biggest strategy would probably be I usually just always have a plan for certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Even when it comes to like my group Ofram's releases and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I would tell them, I'll be like, yeah, we're gonna drop this at this date. The event is at this, so we're gonna have yours drop at this time, and then have yours mixed and mastered by him, then dropped at this time.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to spread these out enough for it to take over the year instead of actually like setting down. But I would do that with like personal things too, like even the fact of me like moving out. I was like, I hit the roommates up and I was like, yeah, we gotta set out 2,000. We gotta set it out before this date. You gotta take this much out before this time, and you gotta make sure that it all lands at the same amount. All of us got the same amount on time, and by the time we moved in, all of it was gone, and like my calculations for it was correct.
Oh damn. Key player Jack.
Yes, sir.
Hey. Hey, that's what's up. Y'all, if you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles. It ain't no fucking limits. Make sure you follow my guests. It's all about love, support, and good vibes. Good energy. Okay? Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's THA_JANELL. And subscribe to the Spotify. It's Couch Chronicles No Limits. And the Instagram is Couch Chronicles.NoLimits. And the main Instagram is THA_JANELL. Make sure you follow, support. It's all about support. I'm just saying.
We still lit.
Yes, yes. Now, what's your best qualities as an artist?
My best quality as an artist will probably mostly be my perfectionist, like my perfectionist side. I just don't like nothing being like whack.
Right.
And that will come from my vocals and this and that. I know a lot of people would really like.
What's this and that?
When it comes to like, if I make a song and the song just doesn't sound right, like it could be. Most of the time, it's not quality wise, because if it's quality wise, I can always get somebody else to do that. Mostly it's just like technique wise, because I know I do a lot of music theory inside of my own music. I try to do it in like a hip hop way. So if it doesn't
Kendrick.
match, if it doesn't match like what I'm really visualizing what the track should be and sound like, I will literally delete the whole thing and start off a whole new song. Like the song could be stuck in my head, and if it's not there, if I'm not feeling the energy from it, because I could really feel a vibe from a song.
Right.
Like the emotion, the vibe from a song that I make. And if I'm not feeling that energy, I will scrap it.
How often do you do that?
A lot.
Oh.
probably like 3-4 times a week. But it's some tracks that I still have as like prototype tracks that no one's probably gonna hear, just because I don't feel like it's good enough for the public.
You call it what?
I call them prototype tracks. The tracks that didn't make the cut.
Right. You funny. Now, what's your biggest challenge in life?
Biggest challenge in life is really life itself. Like
Adulthood.
it's really hard to really like kind of. It's just really hard to say one specific thing of like what of inside of life. It's just really life itself. Like that shit will beat your ass no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter how strong you is, anything like that, it will really like.
You think you
beat
about
your
to come
ass.
up like, hey, I just paid all my bills, and then all of a sudden it's hella more bills, and then you get a ticket, and then this, and then insurance, and then all of a sudden your
car
insurance is
breaking
high, and then
down.
the car breakdown, and then You know, the weather's fucked up right now, so it's gonna fuck up your tire pressure, your battery, your. Should I go on? Oof. Adulthood is the worst hood I ever been in.
The thing about adulthood is you really like all my times of being in adulthood right now. The thing that I realized from it is you're never gonna know what to do like fully. Um, Being an adult doesn't mean that you have to have it all figured out. I know a lot of people that will come from high school and feel like they have a certain goal to go to, and then they'll get like really discouraged when that goal doesn't work out. But people really got to understand that you like being a man and being a woman, you're gonna still be learning how to be a man and be a woman until the day you die, because you don't have it all figured out. You're blueprinting as you go. And that's really, I feel like that's the hardest part of life, but it's also the most achieving part of life. When you blueprinting and you're in the, like, let's say you're in a maze, you're blueprinting and then like you go the right way in the maze, it's an achievement. You celebrating from that. And you are gonna have your failures where you're gonna see that dead end inside the maze, and you're gonna have to just blueprint.
Reroute or something. Yeah. Okay. Now, is it hard being a black man in America right now?
Yeah. I feel like I could speak for every black man in America when I say that being a black being a black man in total is like it's hard. Not only do we have a target on our backs, it's just like a lot of black men are put on a pedestal where they have to be a provider. They have to have things figured out. They have to do things in a certain way, and they're not able to talk about their like vulnerable side too. And I feel like that kind of puts more oppression on a black man. And then on top of that, the prejudiceness, like all of that coming on top of a black man. And then the fact that we have to work it out in a certain way. Like most people will talk, or some people will talk about their problems. A black man, most of the time, what they will do is try to find another outlet. If it's the gym, if it's smoking, if it's something else, if it's anything that keeps you from talking, because we're kind of labeled as the provider and as the dominant, where we can't like be seen as weak.
And whenever y'all viewed as weak, or maybe in Kanye West's instance, crazy,
Crazy.
because of speaking your mind, or how you feel, or what's going on in your head. Does that scare you to speak your mind?
It does all the time. I feel like that's the main reason why it's a lot of black men that are depressed or suicide rates and stuff like that. But it also proves my point. People look at Kanye trying to express himself, they call him crazy. Tyrese, like they seen Tyrese crying on live, actually breaking down in front of people, and they clown him. They don't see men in the same direction as they see other people. So it's like we can't really move the same way, because if we do, we're seen as weak, and we're just seen as like clowns. Like they'll see like a man depressed and stuff, and they be like, man, get your ass in the gym, bro. Like you all right, bro. Go ahead and shake it off.
Damn. Do you have that problem with your people's like?
I do all the time, but I just be having my ways. I done practice enough to have my ways to get through it. Like to really like kind of shake it off in a different way.
Right. And it don't make you look at them no different, because they just don't understand how to help you.
Yeah, it's like a lot of people haven't been in the shoes that I have been in. So a lot of people, unless you actually stepped in my shoes and you actually went through like my timeline in my life, you're not really gonna know exactly what I'm feeling like inside of my head.
Right. Damn, that's deep. Y'all, if you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles. It ain't no fucking limits. I got Bre3zy the Heartless on the motherfucking couch, and his information is scrolling. If you want to support the couch, you can Cash App or PayPal, THA_RealJANELL. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, that's THA_RealJANELL, and the Instagram, THA_RealJANELL, and Couch Chronicles .no limits, and the Spotify is Couch Chronicles No Limits. Now, I got a few more questions, and then I got a couple of announcements, and then we're going to wrap it up.
I bet.
Now, has anything or anyone ever hindered you from doing what you love?
I would say some family. my last relationship I was in, which
How many years was that?
that wasn't really too long ago at all. That would probably be like 4 or 5 months. But it was just to the point where even though like I did have love for these people and stuff like that, I had to take the sacrifices that I had to take to like believe in myself and focus on my goals. And that's just really how I really feel. I just don't want anything rendering everything that I have to do to be the man I am be the man I am for my future.
Right.
So I had to kind of like spread myself apart of my relationship, and then on top of that, I had to kind of love from a distance from certain family.
Right. Damn, that's deep. Now, what's been your happiest moment?
They're still watching. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. My happiest moment was going to the Kendrick concert.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, because I'm a big...
Shout out to Kendrick Lamar, because he fucking loves you.
Yeah, you know, I'm a big Kendrick fan, so know all the songs back and forth. But being able to see him live and stuff like that, I've been dreaming about that since I was like really like in my like 6 years old. Me and my brother would dream about that, and he was even telling me, he was like, I want to go to the Kendrick concert, but I don't have the money. I was like, bro, I'm buying your ticket, bro. Like we not missing this, bro. I was like, we not missing this, job.
Right. That's what's up. Did y'all have a good time?
That we was lit. We was kind of tipsy like we are now.
Did you get to get close to him?
So I heard that some people was able to. We wasn't able to by the time he was
okay. I was asking about you. I heard that people wasn't able to.
Hey, that's another goal. That's another goal on my bucket list, though. I want to meet him in person, possibly a collab.
Right. That's what's up. Hey, you know what? Speaking into existence, for real.
That's all you gotta do.
Now, are you signed?
So I have my management group, Key Player Entertainments. For a record label, no, I'm currently not.
Are you wanting to be signed by a big record label?
I would have to really I would have to get a lawyer, honestly, when it comes to it, because it's a lot of hidden things inside of a contract that labels try to get you on.
Right. And so if they told you, I'm gonna give you $900 billion up front. And I'm going to get every person that you love, I'm going to get them a house, a car, and I'm going to pay off any financial debt they have.
I'll tell them what the contract looking like.
The contract, that's cool. The contract is whatever you want it to be, but you got to sacrifice one person that you love.
Couldn't do it. I do all this music. I was doing all this music stuff for free at the time. And then on top of that, I know that I have a big market to sell. If you're not
okay, so what if they say, you know what, you don't gotta sacrifice nobody, but let me and him do you in the butt?
Yeah, that's a no.
Okay. That's a no.
That's a no go right there. Nah.
Okay.
Hey, shout out to y'all people, but that ain't me. That ain't me, bro.
That's real. You know what? You'd be surprised how many people literally be like, you know what? I mean,
yeah, my pops.
I've had people tell me that they would contact the person that they love most and just let them know that they're gonna have to go.
My pops taught me never to be a sellout, and then on top of it, it's like
right, because that's being a sellout to you.
I do believe that there is demonic influences inside the music game, and I don't want to like run into anything that will put me into those demonic influences off of my religion alone. I want everything to be hard work and pure.
Right, exactly. What would you do to prevent that?
To prevent it, just try to do everything organically instead of trying to jump to the top. Most people be trying to sell their souls to get to the very top, and they're like, oh, it's quick money and it's a quick fan and all that. But like, bro, you gotta understand like how much you're really sacrificing. Like that money is not gonna make you happy.
Right.
That fame is not gonna make you happy, bro. Only you can do that, and you selling your soul is kind of selling not your confidence to do that yourself. Right.
That's deep. That's fucking deep. Now my last question is, do you have to be fucked up to do music?
Nah.
It was a smile for me.
I don't. I could be sober. But At times I like to I like to do a little drinking record. I like to do like little things at that time, but the thing is like when I'm drunk, like I kind of go
You
back
feel
to
like you do
my
your best?
I go back to my ATL gangster side.
Oh shit.
And when I'm
shit.
when I'm sober, it's more of a time where I can really like focus on like my emotions and stuff like that. But when I'm like drunk, I'm just ignorant and on my like fuck you type of vibe.
Oh shit. That sounds like the one I want to listen to.
Yeah, some shit.
Okay. Yeah. I can't wait to hear it for real. Y'all, this is the Couch Chronicles. It ain't no fucking limits. I have Bre3zy the Heartless on the motherfucking couch. All right, I'm finished with my interview, but I got a few announcements, and then we're gonna wrap it up. I know y'all not used to seeing me on a Wednesday, but I had to get him in before I leave tomorrow because I might be doing a couch tomorrow in my car. So the couch. Not the couch, but the couch. Don't judge me. If you haven't already done so, make sure you visit my website. It's www.therealjanelle.com. It's updated with any shows that I have coming up, any singles, whatever. I have a show coming up. I will be in Detroit this Friday. My show is this Friday. So if you're in Detroit, you want to keep the peace with us, bring a coat and you can get in. Bring a brand new coat and you can get in for free. It's all about donations, love, good vibe, and keeping the peace. And turning that bitch the fuck up, because I'm about to turn that bitch up, all right?
Hey, you better tell me.
So make sure that y'all come through and support your girl, all right? Detroit, I can't wait to see you. And I know it's going to be cold. I mean, it's already cold here, and it's been snowing more than it has in Detroit, so... make sure y'all visit my website, and you can get tickets on my website for that show. Shout out to RBA, the president, for getting me back out to Detroit. And shout out to the drip team for that bomb ass flyer, because that flyer is bomb as fuck. I'm just saying. The weather has been up and down. Y'all make sure that make sure you check on your car, because the car problems that you will have is your battery, your tire pressure. Make sure that you keep at least a half a tank, because you don't want your shit to freeze up. Trust me. Ladies, if you ain't got no nigga or anybody, don't depend on nobody anyway. Depend on yourself.
Independency.
Right. Make sure your baby is good, because Big Smoke, baby girl ain't finna be messed up. So y'all make sure y'all baby is good too. Like I said, I don't charge to be on the couch, but if you do want to support the couch, Cash App or PayPal, THA_RealJANELL. Like I said, it's all about support, good vibes, and good energy. So make sure you follow anybody that hits the couch. Support them. Go check their music out. Send them, get their algorithm up. Make hella comments, comment, save they shit on Instagram, because it gets their algorithm up. So it's easy shit to do. Free, easy shit to do.
We might see Oklahoma make it.
For real. It's so easy just to do that. I'm just saying. I definitely appreciate everybody that's been keeping up with the couch. Even the people that come back and rewatch the couch and leave me comments. There are questions on the Spotify. So go to the Spotify, answer some of the questions. Get involved on there. Hey, I see you. Yes. It's the Couch Chronicles. It ain't no fucking limits. Drop them couches if you fucking with the couch. Okay. If you missed it, just rewatch the episode. It's nothing. All the episodes, if you want to see any of the visuals, it's on YouTube. THA_RealJANELL. Y'all see these old professional ass microphones I got now? I'm telling you, I've been moving on up. Okay. Shout out to Shots by Sequel, because Shots by Sequel got my microphones, my lighting. I got some more lighting over there too. Trust me, it gets. Don't make me turn on this other fucking light, y'all, because y'all about to.
We gonna be looking light skinned in here.
Listen. I'm just saying. Remember, y'all, check on your strong people. Check on your strong people, and the people that's faking like they okay, and even the ones with these big ass smiles like, hey, yeah, check on them too.
Yeah.
Check on them too.
Never
Depression is real, and it's even more so than ever right now, even in the penitentiary, because the holidays is coming up. People miss their family. They miss being in the world. They miss celebrating. They miss eating real food from their family. Okay? So make sure that if you know anybody that's locked up, write them. It's absolutely free. Download the Emilio app. You can send pictures and a whole postcard. Download that app. If you know anybody that's in the hospital, do a wellness check. Check on your peoples. Make sure that they good. Say, hey, you good? You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure that they good.
It means a lot to them.
For real. If you guys are looking for a comfort pet, I am a bunny breeder. I have 45 bunnies that are ready to go and pre-potty trained. So if you're looking, it's the holidays. I got some deals. 2 for 25, baby. Okay. Holla at your girl. I got you. Y'all know we on episode number 83, 84. It don't matter. We on one of them. Make sure that you, once we get to 100, y'all, I'm telling you, if we get to 100 viewers that day, keep liking, comment, subscribing, bringing your friends, because I'm giving away $100 that day. Well, I'm going to try to, if y'all listen. Okay? Bless you. I have noticed that everybody has been, people have been streaming the podcast on Spotify. So keep going. Get your peoples to subscribe to the Spotify and the YouTube channel. Keep going. Keep bringing it up. Shout out to everybody that's been streaming my music, other shit, streaming my videos, streaming all my music. I noticed that my shit has been going up. Even my first album, second album, and all my singles and features. So shout out to y'all that's been doing it. I appreciate that. I think it's the couch, because I even been getting people from different countries watching. That's dope.
Oh yeah, they fuck with.
Yeah. I've been having people from Russia, Italy. Like, people have been watching. I don't know how they got onto my live, but they ended up on my live on my YouTube. So that is fucking dope.
You international.
Yeah, that's fucking dope. Yeah, I'm excited about everybody that's been keeping up with the couch and really giving me positive vibes and good energy. Shout out to Origins for always keeping me lit. If you hit me up, I do have some coupons for some free 3-5s and pre-rolls. So just hit me up. I got some of those coupons. Shout out to my chiropractor, Dr. Higley, because he got the magic touch. If you hit me up, I got some free consultations and a free adjustment. If you just hit me up, I got you. He has a location in Moore and in Edmond. And ladies, if you're trying to get that body right, non-surgical at their Edmond location. It is a laser fat removal. And if you hit me up, this is your first free visit. Hit me up and I got you.
You know a lot of people gonna love that.
Yes, I'll definitely be up there, because I'm about to get my body looking like one of them, you know, them Folgers jars, the new ones. They like this. They the thick ones. Yeah, that's what I'm about to be looking like. So don't even trip. Whenever you see me, okay, with the, they gonna be like, damn, did she get a BBL? No, I got a LLL, motherfucker. Yes. Large. Bitch, I'm in there. Y'all, if you're looking for a website to be built, any holiday photos, any footage, make sure you tap in with my girl Shots by Sequel. She got some bomb-ass Christmas backgrounds. So tap in with her if you want to get some Christmas photos done for you and your family. I'm telling you, she got some good deals going. If you're looking for any custom beats, mixing and mastering, radio edits, DJ service pack, any of your musical needs, if you need your EP cover made, hit up Mav. That's MAV.GD. He's all the way here from Detroit. He will be in the Tulsa area and Oklahoma City, back and forth for the next month. So make sure you tap in with him if you want to get some, get some work in with him. Check him out. Y'all know. If you know anybody that's in the aviation industry and they're looking for any work in any city or state, make sure you tap in with my dad, Kenrick. His number is 800-800-2400, extension number 8616. Also, if you know anybody that's in the Ardmore area and they're an aircraft painter or an automotive painter and they're looking for work, same number, 800-800-2400, extension number 8616. Tulsa, if you're looking for a Zumba instructor, a personal trainer, a gym guru, my sister is exactly who you need. She was featured on Channel 6 News doing her moves, okay? Naturally Beautiful Jaleesa on Instagram. Make sure you tap in with her and tell her that the Couch Chronicles sent you, okay? Also, it's the time of year where you need to be thinking about insurance, right? Okay. Renewing your insurance, getting some insurance, especially if you're not insured by your employer, okay? Or Sooner Care or any of that Medicaid. Make sure you tap in with Nicole LeBeau. She can get you insured, especially if you're taking care of your parents or grandparents. Her number is 918-281-9258. Again, her name is Nicole LeBeau, and that's 918-281-9258. That is all my announcements. I did leave some If you go back and read the description, it's going to tell you who I do have coming up on the couch. Because I do have some people coming up. But I didn't get a chance to write it down. So just check the description because I did put it in the description. Read the description on the Spotify and on the YouTube channel. Make sure you follow everybody that jumps on the couch because it's all about love, support, and good vibes. And that's all we want to spread, right? Okay? Life is too short to be looking like this. All right? So,
You know what I'm saying? Spread that positivity.
yes, exactly. It's the Couch Chronicles. It ain't no fucking limits. I definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in, and thank you so much for being on the couch.
No problem. Thank you for
real.
having me.
Yes, we got to get our picture in because I be forgetting to take pictures with my guests.
For sure.
For real. So let's get our picture in. It's the Couch Chronicles. It ain't no fucking limits. I love y'all. Make sure you go listen to the Spotify. If you haven't already subscribed to the Spotify, go do that. Like, comment, subscribe, YouTube. Do that. It's the Couch Chronicles. It ain't no fucking limits. I love y'all.